Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we discuss what it means to have an insurance claim and how you should proceed with that insurance claim, especially pertaining to roofing trade. There are a lot of different trades on home insurance claims, many times especially when it relates to storm damage like hail damage, wind damage, things like that. This video right here will help you understand your claim and how the claim works. It'll also give you some tips and tricks on how to deal with roofers and what kind of roofer is the best roofer to have on your roof. Please make sure you watch through the end of the video. There's a little tip I've got at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks.
I don't really know what we're doing. Man, that light is bright. Here's the gist. There's a lot of confusion out there about value in the roof. I assume that most homeowners that have bought a home, they already know a little bit about long-term investment. Obviously, you hope to be able to sell the house for a little bit more than what you bought it. I think that most homeowners already understand a little bit about value over time and how it's better to make money over time rather than save a dollar here or save a dollar there. If you can make a lot more money long term, that's a better option that's a better path to take. So I want to talk just briefly about that, and I want to show you guys an example of what I'm talking about here. So we're going to start off with, say the insurance company paid out $10,000, okay? Obviously, an insurance company is not going to pay you the most that they possibly can. They're going to pay you the least they possibly can. We help you understand whether that claim is actually taking care of what's on the roof or if it's undercutting you. Now, a lot of roofing companies out there, they fall right into the insurance company's trap. The insurance company tells you you need to go get 3 estimates after the adjuster comes up. Why would the insurance company tell you get 3 estimates? Normally, you get 3 estimates on a retail project, a normal project with no insurance money involved at all. You're going to go get 3 estimates. Why? Because you want to compare. You want to make sure that you're not going with too high because you don't want to spend too much money, and you don't want to go too low either. So you're normally going to pick somewhere in the middle, a reasonable price with a reasonable contractor. If you get in a car accident right now and you go down to the collision center, you're not going to go pick a collision center that everybody knows is the hole-in-the-wall shop. You're going to go down there to Bill Fogel Collision Center. You're going to go down to a professional shop that knows exactly what they're doing, and that insurance company is going to pay properly to get your car restored to how it was before, right? So why is it any different in roofing? Why are we going to go out there and try to find an average roofing company when you're not even paying out of pocket for it? The insurance company is replacing it. Don't you want to get your roof restored to where it needs to be? Here's the problem, the deductible, right? Everybody wants to talk about the deductible. Why is that such a big deal in roofing? Well, that's because a lot of roofers started to cheat the system. They'd start to say things like, well, I'll pay for your deductible, which of course is totally backwards. The deductible comes from the customer. When you go to a heart doctor, you don't say, hey, heart doctor, will you cover my $40 copay? And he'll be like, sure, I'll cover your $40 copay, but instead of a quad bypass, we're only gonna do 3 bypasses. That's what you're doing with a roof. Most roofers are like, I'm gonna give you some really cruddy underlayment, I'm gonna give you some really junky nails. The crews I pick, they may just come from Home Depot, and I just may drive by and ask them if they wanna come work for me for the day. Is that what you want on your roof? Or do you want a professional company who has a fleet of 10 trucks, who has 20 different sales guys? Maybe you don't like your sales guy. Maybe you want a backup sales guy, right? If you go to a mom and pop shop, they have, most of the time, 1 or 2 trucks, 1 or 2 people, don't even have an office sometimes. That's what the difference is between a company that knows what they're doing and knows how to handle the insurance claim properly, and a company that comes along and goes, well, I'll pay for your deductible if you just give me the job, please. How desperate do you have to be to say, I'm gonna pay for your deductible, I'll pay for your deductible? What I'm going to do is give you the very best roof you can possibly get, and I'm going to work the insurance company from $10,000. Most of the time, I'm going to get them from $10,000 for this 1, 2, 3, 4 line items. Well, they missed number 5 and number 6. So this number 5 and number 6 are going to go into my estimate. What is my estimate going to be? My estimate's going to be closer to $12,000. Now, these numbers are fake. These numbers sometimes are more, sometimes are less. But for the sake of argument, that's what we're going for right now. So your deductible, say, is $3,000. So out of that $10,000 comes your $3,000. So that leaves you a net claim of $7,000, right? So what you'd like to do is only pay $7,000 for a roof, right? Because that's all you're getting from the insurance company. Well, what your roof is valued at is $10,000, but you're trying to pay $7,000. So you're actually cheating yourself out of $3,000 right off the bat. You're not saving $3,000, you're cheating yourself out of $3,000 is what you're doing there. Because your roof just went down from a $10,000 roof to a $7,000 roof. $7,000 is 70% of $10,000. So let's just say that translates straight into roof life, okay? $10,000 out of $7,000 out of $10,000, that's 70% roof life. You're cutting 7 years off of your roof life. So you think you're saving $3,000 right now. Instead, you're shaving 1/3 off of your roof life. Is that really what you're wanting to do? So you tell me, I'm trying to take your claim from $10,000 that's missing 2 line items, bring it up to $12,000 that has all 6 of the line items. So I'm trying to get all 6 of your line items for $12,000. But you're trying to go down to a $7,000 roof so you don't have to pay this because you don't want to pay that. That makes you sad. I understand that. Nobody wants to pay $3,000. But let me ask you this. How do you feel about somebody walking up to you, grabbing your card out of your wallet, and going down and buying themselves a nice new furniture set for $6,000 on your dime? You don't like that? I don't like that either. So why does everybody in the roofing industry want to do that? It baffles my mind. Look at this, guys. You got 10 grand from the insurance company for a $10,000 roof. I'm trying to get you what you deserve, what your roof really is worth, which is $12,000 on your roof. However, some Joe bloke in a truck comes down the road and says, hey bro, I'll give it to you for 7 grand. You don't have to worry about that $3,000 deductible. Don't worry about it. You can turn that frown upside down. Now you're happy because you didn't have to pay that $3,000. That roof is gonna leak in 2 years. That's the kind of thing that you're getting when you cut your roof life in half and you go from $12,000 to $7,000. Remember what I said about somebody taking that credit card out of your wallet and swiping that and taking your money out of your bank account, $6,000 worth? Boom, there it is. $12,000 to $7,000, okay? Might not be $6,000, but that's at least a $5,000 furniture set that they just stole out of your bank account. Oh wait, except for it was you and Joe Bloke in a truck that came down the road and y'all agreed that because you wanted to save 3 grand today, you took 30% of your roof life, threw it in the trash, and you had committed to roof leaks within about 5 to 10 years, sometimes as early as 2 years, sometimes as early as day 1. Because guess what? Somebody wants to do a $12,000 roof for $7,000. Do you think they're investing in good products? Do you think they have good helpers? Do you think they pay their subs well? Do you think that they pay their suppliers very well? Do you think that they have materials that can come whenever they need them? How about people that trust you because you pay your bills on time and regularly? Do you think that they have those types of people at their disposal to call if something goes wrong? What if a rainstorm pops up? Do they have plastic in the back of their truck? Do the crews have plastic in the back of their trucks? Is there redundancy in the system? What if the crew forgot to bring plastic? Does the supervisor have plastic too? Because that would be really cruddy if a shower popped up right over your house when the whole thing was wide open and the crew said, whoops, I forgot plastic this morning. Well, the supervisor's in Baytown and this job's in Katy. That's an hour and a half apart. What are you gonna do now? Never mind, too late. The rain's coming down, your cabinets are ruined and all your sheetrock's falling through. Guess what? You're not saving your $3,000 anymore because these guys said, sorry bud, I'm out. I don't have insurance for it. I'm done. And then you call them and they're like, do. Who knows where they are? They probably went back to Minnesota or Kansas City or Oklahoma or Florida or North Carolina or Jersey Village or who knows where. The point is, you want the $12,000 roof because this $12,000 roof will get you 30 years. 30-year roof, okay? Not only that, it'll get you a 10-year no-leak warranty. No leaks for 10 years. Not only that, it's transferable. So if you get sick of living in your house in 2 years, no problem. Move out, let's sign the papers, we get it transferred over to the new owner. Can you imagine what kind of a selling point that is when a new potential buyer comes to your house and you say, hey man, you don't have to worry about leaks for another 5 years because Ernie Smith & Sons Roofing, who's been in business since 1988, that's over 3 decades, they're here to back that warranty for you, new owner. What else can you ask for on an insurance claim? What we do is take care of the process all the way through. This little stuff right here, where you're missing items number 5 and 6, we take care of all of that. Do we charge you 5 grand for all that work? We should, but we don't. All we ask is that before we begin this process, you agree that we will get the work if we get the insurance company to agree to our terms. Now, I'm pretty confident in what we can do. The question is, are you ready to go? Give us a call. The number's at the bottom. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But above and beyond, make sure you don't have Joe Bloke in a truck on your roof, all right? Peace out.
Well guys, thanks for watching until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I promised you that I'd have a tip or a trick for you at the end of the video. Sure enough, I do. Here's the tip. A lot of times you can actually contract your own work out to yourself. So find a general contractor who knows what they're doing, who knows how to establish the proper paper trail, because it's very important that everything is done legally. If you lie to the insurance company or you commit any kind of fraudulent activities, you can go to prison for a felony. You can be convicted of felonies, misdemeanors. There's a lot of pitfalls along this path if you don't play the game correctly. What I'm talking about is contracting the homeowner out to do their own interior work. So a lot of times the homeowner might want to do the labor of painting on the inside of the house. That's the hack of the day. There's one more little tidbit. Drones in the roofing industry are extremely helpful, guys. I have a drone. We use it all the time over the buildings that we do, and it provides pictures that you just simply can't get on a ladder around the house. So I highly recommend it, guys. Use the drone. The Mavic Pro 2 from DJI, that's the drone that I use. It's with the Hasselblad camera. There's no other drone to get. I'll make sure and put a link to that drone in the description so that you guys can go there and get it if you'd like to. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.